2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 20. 24-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right 80! 57. Watch the curl! Watch the curl!
They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Balazs. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Balazs. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He finds Kalen Balazs, his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
57.
180.
57 to Mike.
Regular. General West.
Fitzpatrick down to throw on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
4 yards on the
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Right 80.
57. Come on, D.
Regular.
Under 10.
Topper.
Wide, get wide.
They run it with Balazs.
Run to the ball. We got it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Fitzpatrick. And his pass incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
57. Here we go.
Balazs. And it's a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll run here with the former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Like 20!
41 to
They'll run here with Bilal. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Check.
Like 20!
Check. 53's Mike.
Feel it.
You.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Ryan Fitzpatrick, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we have the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now, it's game on.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A run by Bell on 1st down. Going to go nowhere as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Bell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting them in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Darnold completes it.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 32-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Stop your wild.
Hey, Echo.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Fitzpatrick now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I'm coming.
Back to throw Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 76 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
It's our time.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing again on second and 10. Fitzpatrick looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's another Dolphins first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Strong.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Pilot, 64, weak.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, color.
Back. Rush in.
Fitzpatrick again. And this is Parker, complete.
Fitzpatrick's pass. Complete to Devontae Parker. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, D. Slam.
Strong. Regular.
Let's go.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Durham Smythe. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Weapon.
Crunch.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick here is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Bang.
They'll go again with Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Everyone, you got 4 down.
Darnold from the gun. He'll have a first down past the 40. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
You got it.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Watch Mike. Yo.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his target, it's Crowder. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. That's where Crowder makes his hay in the slot. Jets hoping to see more of that going forward. He signed with him in March after the last 4 seasons being in Washington. Had 3 pretty good years, then sort of tailed off last season due in large part to an ankle injury. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Go side. 52, by 52. Red 80. 61, matchbox lights.
Again, it's Bell. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
You mom! Check 37, check 30. Red 80.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd down 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check 31, check 31.
Kill.
Check.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. Left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Regular. Strong. Hey! High 7.
Can't believe they let you play.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up the 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Regular.
53 to Mike.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balazs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll run it with Bell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Darnold. This is Bell on the dump off. Call it a gain of 5. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
You got tight right there.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First down, New York.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Taco Charlton able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Darnold. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. To throw is Darnold. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's going to air one out. And this This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Like 20! 53, check 53. You ain't going nowhere. There you go, get down, get down, get down. Mike, 53. 50. P.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Going deep for Eifert. This is caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50. 53.
Fitzpatrick down to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I'm going to hit you.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second down 6. At the
Mike, 53. Mike. Down the loop. Hey. Check.
Fitzpatrick here to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
That's right, 80. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, right. Watch the run. Hey, Chief. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Check 53. It's just me and you. Alert flare.
And to give this time to the tailback. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Dolphins, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week to